Yeah, yeah. That girl do not want you. You must be Naruto. You cannot Sakura. Pinky like Sakura. She wants to Sasuke, yeah. She fuck with a chill. Dick game on the road tomorrow. The man, the snake, he gon' eat ya. Yellow, it's your boy Deebo, back with another video reaction. Today we're gonna be reacting to top 10 schools videos to ruin sleepy time. You know I love my Nuke's top 10s, so we're just gonna get straight into it. Let's go. Lighter!
Top 10 ghosts caught on camera. Lurking in the woods. Justin Finder's TikTok account is dedicated to cars, bikes, do-it-yourself projects, and his family. Absolutely nothing paranormal or supernatural. However, 3 months ago, Justin bought himself a 2002 Nissan Xterra and filmed himself as he installed brand new reverse lights.
Today I'm putting some rear LED lights on my Nissan Xterra. These are the flush mount LEDs I bought off of eBay. They're pretty cheap. The lights are installed. I'm gonna take them back out and paint the bumper.
So one of Justin's viewers asks how well the reverse lights work at night. And Justin drives out into the dark woods near a lake in North Carolina to show just how bright the lights are. His TikTok viewers are shocked when the reverse lights illuminate something downright chilling.
The lights are definitely functional, but unfortunately I live in a city and there are street lights everywhere. But I can find a place to go test them. Okay, I found some really dark woods. I just put some tinfoil over the reverse lights. So I'm gonna show you what the stock reverse lights look like, and then I'm gonna uncover them and show you what the added reverse lights look like. These are the stock reverse lights.
Literally can't see anything.
And these are the ones I just installed.
Okay. Yeah. Where, what?
Look how friggin' bright that is.
When that sound comes on, you know something's popped up.
So these
but I don't see
are
it.
not just for looks.
Did you see it?
No.
As Justin turns on the lights, an arm wrapped around a tree can be seen sliding its way slowly out of sight. After many comments from freaked out viewers, Justin finally sees the arm and decides to go back to investigate during the day.
Why go back?
Okay, I'm
you
leaving
didn't
work.
need to go back.
2 blocks that way is where the arm was. Okay, this road goes down to the lake, which is right there, and a public boat landing. This is where my truck was backed in. Well, it's actually a path, and that is the tree with the stick leaned up against it. As you can see, people illegally dump stuff out here all the time. Mostly trash, but a lot of animal carcasses too. And this is the tree.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is actually crazy.
And here we are behind the tree. It's where my Xterra was backed in. I'm about 5'10". I'm not a very superstitious person, so you're not gonna get much out of me. I just think, you know, if anything, you know, somebody back here.
Now, even after all of that, Justin still believes the arm simply could have belonged to someone that happened to be out in the dark woods. But
no, what are you doing?
Be a creature.
If you're in the dark woods, what are you doing sliding your arm behind a tree slowly, just, you know, in the middle of the woods? Nah, man. Nah, I don't know.
A ghost, or perhaps even creepier, is it just someone hiding in the dark woods?
Oh shit.
Let me know down in the comments. Cries from beyond. This next video was sent in by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Peter Canova. Peter explains in his email that his friend was remodeling a house in Des Moines, Iowa that had been abandoned for over 10 years. Peter's friend shared a chilling video that was recorded by a tile installer named Javier.
Si se escucha más. Estoy aquí en la casa de remodelación. Acabo de rellenar, hicimos ese shower y esto.
What's the?
Desde hace rato.
Hearing a cry. Okay, because I was hearing a crackling, I'm hearing a cry, and I'm hearing tapping. The tapping and the crackling must be from him, and the cry must be what he's confused about. If you hear noises in the background, it's because I've got a moving background.
you will hear stuff like crying Morty, Predator, other bullshit like that. Let's go.
Vengo escuchando un llanto como de niño.
Shit.
Pero el pedo es de que aquí en la casa
Yeah,
esta
that sounds fucked up.
no hay, están todos los cuartos vacíos. Y me da miedo ir al basement, pero verga,
Nah.
deja checar. Porque allá afuera no hay nada.
Nah. Nah.
Hola.
Okay, the camera fucked up.
La verga. No hay nada.
The fuck?
Güey, no mames.
Allow it, allow it, allow it, allow it.
No mames.
Yeah, allow it.
The loud cries
Allow
of a
it.
child can be heard
Allow
coming
it.
from the basement. Javier checks every room but finds no one. Suddenly, there's an unexplained loud bang from somewhere, and Javier makes a run for it. Javier refuses to ever return to the house again.
Yeah, fuck that. What are you returning for? It's not your
Güey,
job.
no mames.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the
I'm
top
out
5,
there.
contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Oh dear. Terrence Leonio from Windsor, Ontario, Canada often goes out into the woods to record himself overtone singing for TikTok and YouTube. One day he decides to stream live, and as he starts to sing, he seems to capture the attention of a passing deer.
Pretty sure he was looking for where the sound was coming from, but I stopped and started talking and I was confused. Alright.
Oh my god. Hey, bro. Bro, there's
And
a
there's the
nigga back
deer.
there.
But did you see it? Terrence
I
seems
think
to have
there's-
caught the attention of something else.
Isn't there two niggas? Isn't there a nigga right there? A nigga right here.
Lurking in the woods. Several strange, slim figures seem to
Yeah.
be hiding in the trees behind the deer. Terrence's TikTok viewers believe the mysterious creatures could be cryptids, Sasquatch, or even skinwalkers. But what do you think Terrence's singing could have summoned from the deep Canadian woods?
That's why. Fuck being out in the woods by yourself, man. That's the shit you do out in America. Like, we don't do that shit, man. We just about walk about in the forest. And even that's, you know, kind of peak, but the woods now. Hold tight, you.
A doorway. This next bizarre clip comes from a small YouTube channel that is not even necessarily dedicated to ghost hunting or the supernatural. Partners Rain and Jenno post random videos to their personal channel, Sinister RP. These videos range from art and music to their own personal passion, which is exploring haunted places. Now, Rain and Jenno do not claim that they are, quote, professional ghost hunters. In fact, they are a bit skeptical themselves, and they even invite their viewers to debunk any paranormal evidence that they find.
When we go out, we don't always find the craziest stuff. I mean, let us know. I mean, let us know what you think. You know what I mean? By all means.
Fuck. I'm sure that was the smoke in my camera. I thought that was a fucking ghost. Yeah, it's smoke.
If we can debunk this, I would love to be able to, and if we can't, I mean, I'd love that even more.
But there is one video in
Hey, let me know in the comments if you guys ever see anything happen behind me, in or around me. Let me know.
particular that even the couple and their YouTube viewers cannot explain. First, the couple captures some odd sounds in this abandoned farmhouse.
This time, we ended up capturing something else, something really weird.
You know, crazy. You're doing it with your missus as well. You don't love your lives. See? You see?
Squeak, I was.
No, I heard a bang.
Yeah, I heard a bang. I don't know if you're
Hello?
gonna squeak. My head's gonna pop out.
Not much else happens, but then, by accident, the couple captures this.
I thought she was somebody else. Where? Yeah, I see you at the window. I see you.
Did you see it? Some dark humanoid shape seems to appear near the door, and then quickly moves away and disappears into nothing. Rain and Jeno try to debunk the figure, and even invite their audience to do the same.
Now, of course, the first thing that's running through my head is, that might be one of her shadows, but... And that's what's still been going through my head, but I don't know.
Bruh, no way was that a
Everybody
shadow.
else now is saying, that's not your shadow. That has its own movement to it.
Word.
And if you watch, I move and it stays still. And then it moves and disappears.
But
Yeah, it's moving
there
at
is
its own
just
time.
no rational explanation. So, what do you think?
It turns up,
Check out this full video over on the
leans,
YouTube channel,
walks away.
Sinister RP. Urban exploration gone wrong. Urban explorer Andy Persons heads out to Albany, New York to see the old Tobin's First Prize Center, which is a meatpacking facility that was built in 1924 and was later left completely abandoned. Together with his two friends, he makes his way through the massive old crumbling factory, and he discovers something truly unnerving, because they might not be the only ones there.
This is the fun part.
Nah, I hate steep stairs like that. I feel like I'm gonna slide down and break my neck.
So this is where things kind of got a little weird. We were coming down these staircases, and I shined my flashlight to the left, and out of the corner of my eye, all I could see was someone in a black trench coat quickly rush over through the door and hide in the corner.
Where? Oh, word.
I shined my flashlight down the elevator shaft that was right next to me, and all of a sudden, we all started hearing a bunch of voices and just people that were inside of the walls. We just decided to get out there pretty quickly and let them be.
A man who seems to be wearing a dark trench coat quickly disappears out of sight. Then the group hears voices coming from the walls all around them. Spooked by the creepy event, they decide to just get out of there. Now, whether what they caught is paranormal, I'm not sure. But as I've said before, sometimes real people are much more frightening.
Yeah, word.
Anyway, you can watch the entire exploration of this creepy abandoned factory over on the YouTube channel, Andy Persons. Through the Looking Glass. Late one night, TikTok user Apple DeCastro decides to weigh herself on a scale in her family home in the Philippines. She stands in front of a mirror, and what happens next is truly bizarre.
Her reflection's not gonna move or some shit. Like she's gonna turn around the reflection. The reflections don't even move with her. Bro, I'm confused.
Apple's reflection in the mirror seems to move out of time with her body.
Yeah.
Now, of course, this could just be a weird CCTV compression glitch, but her brother Joshua actually sees it happen with his own eyes. Another camera angle records his reaction.
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck is going on? And that's when
Joshua
it
can't
snapped
believe
back
what
in.
he's seeing, and he quickly goes to warn his sister. Together, they check the footage recorded by their CCTV cameras and post their creepy experience to TikTok. So could this be a glitch in the Matrix? A haunted mirror? Or just a really, really strange camera glitch? As always,
'cause look how it
I
syncs
leave it
back
to
up.
you to decide.
It just goes
No
perfectly
entry.
back to
As
itself.
with most Japanese videos, I have no idea what the source is for this next creepy clip. The clip shows two guys approaching an old school building that is under renovation and is allegedly haunted. Even though there's tape at the entrance saying no entry, the two friends step inside anyway. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
Nah. Doesn't mean welcome shit, bro. Fam, this shit makes me so anxious, bro.
知らねえ、俺は知るわけねえんだろ。こうじゃなんてやったことねえよ。
There, 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 there. Ooh, fuck.
A mysterious
me.
woman wearing a white dress silently approaches the two friends from the darkness. She seems to have no visible arms. The two guys run in fear and scream for help. What happens next, we'll just never know. And whether the footage is real or not, that's up for you to decide.
That version
Either
made
way,
it worse.
the clip is chilling.
You can see the
Night
little
shift.
legs.
This next spooky
Fuck
video
that.
was sent in by Nuke's top 5 viewer Zoe from Perth, Australia. Zoe says that she's a registered nurse working the night shift at a nursing home. She says that there is one particular room in the nursing home that gives the entire staff the creeps. The staff says that they feel watched while in the room, and that the room often feels extremely cold for no reason. Some have even witnessed chairs moving around by themselves. One night, Zoe and the rest of the staff are gathered at...
Bro, and I was working in a nursing home the other day doing some installation, and one of the rooms, the doors kept opening, honest to God. And then I was just working like, yo, I just need to do my job, let me finish what I gotta do, Rest in peace. Just leave me alone. But yeah, nursing homes, yeah, they're not the ones. You know how many people must die anyways?
In the office when they notice something very strange on the CCTV.
When lights turn off and on, something turns up. Something's gonna turn up. Oh, see, now the light's gonna come back on. You know, they're gonna walk past again. Yep. Then lights are gonna come back on.
The lights in the room start to flicker and dim in a bizarre pattern, and then some dark shape seems to pass in front of the camera, not once, but twice. Now, could this be something paranormal, or just a strange lighting malfunction? And just what are those two dark shapes? Tell me what you think.
Dunno,
The boy next door.
Dunno.
Paranormal investigators K and L from the YouTube channel K&L Ghost Hunters spend the night at the historic Red Lion Hotel in Colchester, England. Built way back in 1465, it's no surprise that the hotel has a long history of tragic events and paranormal activity. Just to give one example, several hundred years ago, a horrible fire ravaged the hotel and took the lives of several young children. These days, it's said that the spirit of a young boy wanders the restaurant of the hotel. He is often seen and photographed by guests. Most of all, the spirit of the young boy is often seen by children. K and L leave a static camera to record in the restaurant as they investigate the basement of the hotel. Later, when they check their footage, they are shocked by what they've caught.
What? That.
A small head about the height of a young child can be seen peeking through the glass windows of one of the restaurant doors. Paranormal investigators K&L believe that they might have captured the spirit of the young boy that guests claim to have seen over the years. But what do you think this small figure could be? Let me know. You can watch this entire investigation and many more over on the YouTube channel K&L Ghost Hunters.
Could be anything.
Dead in the water. In another strange video shared to the internet without a source, someone can be seen taking off their shoes after having walked.
Okay, we're at number 1. I knew I wasn't bugging when I saw this one.
In Red Lion Hotel.
Alright,
the
watch.
boy next
12.
door.
I knew I saw this one say 12. I just wanted to make sure.
The spirit entitles. Dead in the water. In another strange video shared to the internet without a source, someone can be seen taking off their shoes after having walked through a waterfall in Malaysia and discovering small clumps of leeches stuck to their feet. And if that isn't horrifying enough, there's something else in this video that's very disturbing.
Dead body, some hand, some face in the water, some shit. Oh, man. What the hell?
Did you see it? Someone or something can be seen sitting on a rock inside the waterfall. Whoever or whatever it is appears to be wearing a white dress and has long dark hair and dark arms. Now, without a source, it's impossible to establish whether this footage is real, fake, or even explainable. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments.
That could be a
Thanks
rock.
so much for watching
like that
my
other
upload
rock.
schedule. It's kind of weird these days.
That was alright. Well, to be fair, that was a good one as well. Wasn't really too scary. Come on, Nuke, stop 5. You used to scare me with these things sometimes. Now they're getting a bit light. They're getting light work. But yeah, comment down below what you'd like to see next. Like and subscribe. And yeah, follow my socials. And I'll see you in the next one.